Okay, so the next defense that we're going to do from the ground, we're assuming that I am on my back for whatever reason. Maybe I just fell over or got knocked over. And this is a fairly common thing that wrestlers do, but it's also kind of self-explanatory. So it's also not too hard to imagine an untrained person might find themselves in this position as well, offensively. So what Jake's going to do is he's going to take his far side arm, he's going to wrap it around my neck. So he's kind of like giving me a pillow here, but it's not very comfortable. And he can be squeezing, he can be using both of his hands, things like that. So it's not great for me, but it's fairly easy to defend against for obvious reasons. His face is directly in front of me, and both of my arms are free. So as long as you adhere to the principles of Krav Maga, you should be able to get out of this already. But just so you have a good combination, a good idea of how to get out of this, this is what we're going to do. First of all, my hand that's farthest away from him and towards the back of his head, I'm simply going to place the palm of my hand on him, and I'm going to push his face away. Okay? Now, obviously, if you control somebody's head, generally their body will follow. So as I push away, he's already leaning away from me. This is already getting him to think about this and stop thinking about grabbing his arms or harming my neck. Now I can be hitting. I would prefer to hit him in the jaw because it'll do the most damage. Now there's a couple of different options on how to get out. The simplest is to hit him in the jaw a couple of times. I can also elbow in the ribs, which really hurts, especially if you hit those floating ribs. And I'm simply going to use that same elbow and I'm going to get up on it. Now it's important that I use pain compliance here. Jake is bigger than me, he's stronger than me, he's not going to let me just get up. I've got to really focus on pushing and causing a lot of pain here. He's going to comply with that. Now I can start to get up. If I need a little bit of extra help, I really want to go for those ribs. Obviously his face is a little bit too far away to reach anyway. I can go for those ribs, and then I'm simply standing and getting away from him. Now another option that I have here for those that are flexible enough to do so is as he gets this scarf hold here, I'm pushing him away, I'm still hitting him, I'm addressing the immediate threat, I'm taking the fight to him. I'm simply going to take this far side leg and I'm going to swing it over. Now obviously my leg is significantly stronger than anything else in my body, so all I'm doing is using this for added leverage and strength. I'm just going to force that down and stand up from there.